Hi everybody, it's Marcie. We're going to try to add Misty on here. Let's see. Whoops, she's got to be watching first. I am so excited about what we're starting today. So Misty is a friend of mine who is a travel agent. Oh, let's see. Bring her on camera. Let's see if I can do this, Misty. Yes, add. First time I'll be shocked. Very happy but shocked. Seems like it's working. So let me tell you about Misty. So she is a travel agent, and as you guys know, they are probably one of the hardest hit industries right now. But Misty is still going, and she has come up with the cutest thing I've ever seen. Such a fun weekly event. Uh-oh, says she declined my invitation. Let me try this again. She on Thursdays has her little friend Joy show up in a picture someplace. And on Friday, she tells you where that picture is. And then on Monday, uh-oh, still not accepting it, Misty. And then on Friday, she tells you where it is. Monday, she tells you about the place. And then here we are Tuesday. Misty and I will get on together, we hope. Misty, maybe you should request instead of me requesting. We'll get on, and the two of us together, we're going to make something from there. It won't let you join. It keeps saying that you're declining it. Ed, I don't understand why it won't let you in. So Misty, on your thing, there should be just to the right. Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously we don't know either, Deanna. Connecting. Woohoo! We did it.
I think we got it.
I'm so excited.
Well, apparently I have to do it sideways. It won't let me do it up and down like this.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm doing it sideways probably.
And it won't. Is there an echo because it won't connect to my headphones?
No, I don't have an echo.
Okay, well,
So
we're good. Can you see
good.
me?
Yep, I can see you.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to show.
It's
Oops.
okay. People see my kitchen. It's not always great. Okay. So Misty, do you want to tell my friends and my fan base, and I use that term very loosely, a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Misty King. I heard you say that. I am the agency owner of Go Travel Getaways. We are located in Arnold, Missouri, and we specialize in all types of things, specifically all-inclusive cruises, river cruising. Man, going on camera, I gotta prepare for this better because my face is
No, just ignore it.
I'll just ignore it. I'm going to take this off because apparently that does not work. So been in business almost 6 years, and like you said, we did take a hard hit, but we're coming back strong. And I'm super excited to cook with you because, as we've discussed, I hate cooking. So I'm glad you're doing the cooking. You provide the ingredients for us, so maybe I'll start to learn.
Okay. Yeah, and really, I do very easy things because actually, for some of the countries and places you have coming up, I was like, nope, too hard. Nope, too hard. So I go through easy things. So I know
Hey,
that
that's my speed.
an easy out for Cancun would be some sort of Mexican food, but we'll hold off and do that in other places. So if you've ever been there on the street vendors all have.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They all have these. And I honestly, I've never had them because anytime I've been, my dad like gets a place away from everything. So we're never around street vendors. But these are Marquesitas. I think that's
Marquesitas, yes. Filled with
um,
cheese and
and
goodness.
they are not going to be exactly how they are there, because to do that you have to get this huge like waffle iron thing, but it's not a waffle iron. It's
Yeah.
specific for this. So mine will be a little
Yeah.
softer than they would. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this down and let you guys see what I am doing. Whoop, those are my
Awesome.
fillers. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get the pan a little warm and put a little bit of butter in there, because that will help it crisp up a little. And like I said, they, theirs are first of all much bigger, but mine you can do at home. Okay, so I'm going to add half a cup of white chocolate pancake mix. And my friends and customers, or whoever's on this from my side, they know I like never measure, but to do, and I never try recipes ahead of time. But for this one, I actually did. Whoops. And I am out. So I did it ahead of time. So my really best measuring things are dirty from yesterday. Okay. So I need, so this is my quarter cup. I would normally use my half cup. Okay. So I've got half a cup of our gluten-free white chocolate pancake mix, which is now also all over my shirt. You'll see shortly. Okay. So that's, so it's gluten-free. That's
Yummy.
another big plus for anybody. Then we need half a cup of water. And this is going to be much thinner than like pancakes or crepes, really. Oops, I was just going to pour that right in. Not a good idea. Okay, and then a quarter cup of milk.
Mm.
And let's see, a tablespoon. I know I have an egg. Oh, there it is. A tablespoon of oil. And this will also help make it crispy. And then 1 egg. And you can do this in your
I'm
blender.
always looking for a substitute for eggs because I feel like we always run out. So, Marcie, do you have any suggestions for substitute for eggs?
Well, sometimes you can just do without. Other times, I mean,
Sounds
have
like
you
how
used
I
like
cook.
egg beaters and stuff like that? Because those can run on.
No, I've typically seen like applesauce or
Right. Applesauce usually,
baking soda and vinegar.
yeah, applesauce usually replaces oil, but it can add to the, liquid content too. Now, I will tell you the other thing about this is it's supposed to sit for 15 minutes after you mix it. We're not going to do that, obviously, because you don't want to watch me. I'm going to mix this real quick for about. Okay.
Take you on.
So we've got that. And like I said, I'm not going to let this sit for 15 minutes. So it also is not going to be exactly how it should be. Let's see. I got to swing you around and show you my
No
stove,
problem.
which my friend Martha is going to take one look at it and say I need to clean it with her Norwex stuff that I love. Okay, can you see
Oh
that?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the butter all over there. I'm going to just pour. I wish I could get it below all those bubbles. I'll sort of move those down a little. Otherwise, we'll just have a total bubble thing. Pour a little bit in, like enough to cover it. And I would say medium-high heat. This actually looks much thinner than what I did yesterday. So I'm hoping it comes out. But this is part of my thing, Misty, that people like see that anyone can do this. So hopefully this is going to set up. So it only takes like a minute or two. And like I said, the ones that you get there are probably this big. And definitely, more professionally done. But this is just sort of a fun thing, Sometimes when I go places to travel, I like find something there. I'm like, oh, I wish I could make that at home. So now you can. Have you
Yeah.
ever had these on the
So
street?
sometime we might have to try to make like churros because I love all the streets. So that's the thing I love about traveling the most is even when I stay at resorts, I get off the resort because I want to immerse myself in the culture. And in downtown Cancun, where Joy was, there is an awesome street fair that happens, and like kids have like little motorized um vehicles that they drive around, and they have all the vendors of like churros and um Marquesitas and tacos, of course, plus all the beer and margaritas you could want. But I love immersing myself in the culture. So,
I know.
so this is awesome. I love to learn, like like you were saying, like when you try something, then you want to come home and have it because you can't get it just anywhere. So I love that we're learning how to do this.
Right. And that's one of the things I loved about you. And we always traveled when I was little. We like never went and stayed someplace. Like I said, my dad used to rent a house, and we would go there, and we were like, if we wanted food, we had to go to, I can't remember what they call the markets there. The Mercado. Is it Mercado? Is that what it is? Whatever it is, that's what we did.
Um,
So yeah, we always did that kind of thing. But and there is certainly something to be said for all inclusives too. I've done those a couple times and they're nice. Okay, so you can see this is like mostly dry on top. This is going to be the big towel. Whew, that's going to be hot. Okay, I'm going to flip it. Okay. I think
good
this one
flip.
actually might come out a little crispy. Okay, so it's only like 2 or 3 minutes on the first side. And then the second side is going to be even less. And now, what this is
Yeah.
usually filled with is Nutella and Edam cheese. Now, I've got the Edam
Hmm.
cheese, but I'm sorry. I work for a chocolate company. Nutella does not count. I know there are people that love it and are very loyal, but we have, here, I'll show you these too. We have these coffee hazelnuts covered with with dark, bleh, milk chocolate. And so what I did,
Ooh.
instead of using, nasty old Nutella, oh man, I'm gonna like be sued by Nutella people now or something. Instead of that, I just ground this up. So this is our version of Nutella that I would pretty much guarantee is better. Okay.
I would like that better too. You said that's coffee.
Yes, there's real coffee in it. You can believe that. Okay, so you
Oh,
can
I
see this
love
is
that.
this is really it's supposed to be much crisper, but it's not going to be. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the plate. Did I lose you? Yep. Now you can see really how bad my stove is. Okay, now they have to do it really quickly because um, because it hardens up. I'm not going to have to go as quickly. So you sprinkle, and like I said, theirs are much bigger, but this is much more doable for a family. And then I'm going to put some of this on, and this should sort of melt in
Ooh.
there a little. Ah, yeah, and I really ground this up. Okay, and then, oh, it is a little crispy. We roll it up.
Yay.
Ooh, it's way too hot to try now, which is something I usually do wrong with my lives. I try it when it's really burning hot. And then I went to the dentist the other day and she said, "Did you burn your mouth?" I said, "Every day." And she thought I was crazy. Okay, so that's it. That's our Marquesito. I like even looked up how to pronounce it.
Marquesitas.
There you go.
I think it looks
It looks
delicious.
great.
Next time, I think I'm going to have to come to you
Right. So you can try
so
it.
I can try these.
Yesterday I
Yeah.
made these Rice Krispies with our peppermint and white chocolate bars. I had a neighbor come by. I was like, "Here, take some of these." And I like ran them around because I knew I was going to eat every one of those. So, and this recipe, the recipe that Misty put up, should make probably about, let me see, six or so. Maybe more. Depends how big you make them. I made them in a small pan. So, so
Perfect
I'm so,
dessert for a family then.
I know. And it's fun for the kids to make too. And you don't have to put in the Nutella and cheese. You can put in anything. So, do
Yeah.
what makes you happy.
Yeah. That's right.
Misty, this was so much fun. I'm not going to tell people where we're going to be next week because then they won't play your game.
That's right. They have to go to Go Travel Getaways on Facebook and check out where Joy is. She'll be coming up Thursday.
Okay.
So tomorrow we have specials for Mexico. And actually tomorrow is a big day because we are starting our monthly series of GTG Explores. And so at 7 p.m. Central Time, you can go to GTG Explores and we're going to be exploring different destinations, resorts, cruise lines, things like that. So that starts tomorrow. And then on Thursday, they'll get to experience where Joy is. And then we're back on Tuesday to cook a dish from where Joy is with Marcie.
I'm very excited. And I have to tell you, I love the Joy. I mean, I assume that was intentional because where is Joy? Joy's in
Yes.
Cancun. Joy is always in
Joy.
Cancun.
Well, next week Joy's somewhere else, but you know what? There's Joy there too all the time. So, and actually, I'm super excited because I get to go to Cancun in 1 week from today.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Ugh, well,
yeah,
have fun.
yeah.
Think
So
about
I don't know if I'll make the live next week, actually,
Okay.
but
Well, I'll do
I'm
it
gonna try
before.
to from the beach.
Okay. Okay. It works. Okay. Well, thanks for watching today, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for having me, Marcie.
Okay. Bye, Misty.